Hi, my name is Analustis Barte. This is my Huffington Post Talk to Me interview. Tell me the story of the happiest moment you ever had.
Wow. The happiest moment I ever had was the birth of my 3 children, beginning with you, the oldest, followed by your 2 brothers, Messina and Nero.
What is the hardest challenge you've ever faced?
The hardest challenge I ever face is to constantly try to be a role model for my kids and to have spent many of my early years, just surviving, getting through all the difficult things in life, surviving the hurricane in Puerto Rico in 1989, Hurricane Hugo, which completely destroyed our house, and then just one misadventure and failure after another until we finally get to a firm footing.
If you had to choose a role model for me, who would it be and why?
If I had to choose a role model for you, I would choose your mother. One, because I think she's just an extraordinary human being and an extraordinary woman. And she's fearless. She's a great entrepreneur. She is a great parent, a great friend, a great community member. And everything that she does with her entire heart and her entire being. And I think that if you could be anything like that, that would be extraordinary for you. And she's just a great person to look up to.
What is the biggest thing you've ever accomplished?
Gosh, the biggest thing I've ever accomplished. I mean, I hope I'm not quite done yet, and that I have many, many things yet to do. But it's been an interesting couple of years. Wrote a book, which you know about, and you're going to be my reviewer. Started a company not long ago, which has been an incredible journey. But I think the main thing is just being a parent and being a part of a household. I mean, that is literally the toughest and most engrossing job I've ever had, is to be engaged all the time with a family and not fake it. And that to me is my single biggest accomplishment.
What is the biggest lesson you'd like to pass on to future generations?
Wow, that's a really big question. Well, as you know, your father is an entrepreneur, and I think that if there's any lesson, I would say that embrace entrepreneurship earlier in your career and have no fear of failure. Take big risks and don't worry about the consequences or what other people might think. Just be honest, bold, and take risks. In your professional life, in your personal life, and many rewarding experiences will come as a result of that.
If you could have one wish for me, what would it be?
My one wish would be that you're happy, healthy, and that you live a long, prosperous life, and that you have many, many adventures along the way. I know that wasn't one wish, but that was many. But they're all part of the same thing that I hope for you and for everyone else, frankly, which is that people, have the best that the world has to offer.
What are some things from your childhood that make a big impact now?
I think the first one would be my mother. So in the same way you're having a conversation with me and we're putting it on the web, the things that impact me today from my childhood are the conversations I had with my mother. And the most important lesson she taught me was to just this incredible sense of belief. She believed that I can do basically anything I set my mind to. And despite the fact that we didn't have the resources for that to be real, nevertheless, I had that belief with me all the time. So that would be one thing from my childhood that I keep with me all the time. Do you have any other questions?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for your interview.
Thank you for your answers.
Love you.
Love you too.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.